Hello and welcome back to Math 7 with Mr. Passon. Today we're doing our last unit in proportions. We're going to be talking about unit rates and comparing unit rates. Okay, so you've already found the notes. They're here. Go ahead and put in your name, date, and period. And remember, you can pause the video at any time to catch up and to do the notes before I give you the answers. So unit rates are helpful when comparing quantities as long as the units are alike. Okay, so we're always going to compare things so they are the same ratio. The price of a gallon of organic chocolate milk is $6.40. The price of 6 cartons of organic chocolate milk is $2.88. So let's see if we can figure out the number of ounces. Alright, so for us a gallon is 128 ounces. Alright, our cost is $6.40. So the cost per ounce is going to be $6.40 divided by 128, and that's going to be $0.05 per ounce. An ounce, we're going to use OZ for ounce. The number of cartons here is 6. The cost is $2.88. And here, we're going to go ahead and do our division. So go ahead and do the division. And we get 0.48. That's dollars per carton. Okay. What does the unit rate of what does the unit rate of a gallon of organic chocolate milk represent? The cost per ounce. And in our case, it's 5 cents. What does the unit rate represent? What does the unit rate of organic chocolate milk cartons represent? That's the cost per carton, which is 48 cents. What is the cost per ounce of the gallon variety? 5 cents. And what is the cost per carton? That is the 48 cents. All right? Now, if what is the cost per ounce of the carton variety if each carton contains 8 ounces? So if this is the cost for one carton, we're going to do 0.48 divided by 8, and we're going to get 0.06. So notice that our 8 ounces, that was per carton. So if we have one carton, that's 48 ounces, or 48 cents, divided by 8 ounces gives us our cost per ounce. Okay, so for this last question here, it says, if the gallon variety was poured into cartons, how many cartons would it fill? How much would each carton cost? So remember that there are 8 ounces, okay? So to figure out, we know that a gallon has 128 ounces, and we're going to divide it into 8-ounce groups, and when we do that division, we get that it is going to be, go ahead and do that division, I get that it is 16 cartons. Now, to find the cost per carton, we're going to take our $2 and, our $6.40, and we're going to divide it into those 16 cartons. We do that division, so go ahead and do that division, and I get 40 cents. So that's dollars per carton. That way. Alright. Let's go ahead and look at page 2. So we're going to deal with this rather long word question. and it's got a lot of little parts, so let's go ahead and read it carefully. The Moore family is adding a brick patio to their backyard. Mr. Moore is determining how many square bricks he needs for his rectangular patio, as well as the cost. His sketch is shown below and is not drawn to scale. Use the formula area equals base times height to help answer the questions. So first, how much does each brick paver cost? Well, you can get 12 of them for $15.36. So we want to do the ratio, the cost per paver. So our cost is $15.36 divided by 12. We do that division. All right. And we get that it is $1 and, not 38, 28 cents per brick. How many square inches will each paver cover? Well, that is 8 inches by 8 inches, length or base times height. So that is 64 square inches. And we're going to use SQ for inches or for square on a regular basis. What is the cost per square inch? So we need the cost for one brick and divided by 60. So this is going to be $1.28 divided by, 8 times 8 is not 60, it's 64. 64. Sorry about that. So we go ahead and divide that and we get 0.02. So it costs 2 cents per square inch. Now, I probably would have done this problem in square feet. How many square feet will each paver cover? Well, that's 8 over 12 times 8 over 12. And that simplifies to 2 over 3 times 2 over 3, which equals 4 over 9. So each one covers 4/9 of a square foot. How many square feet are in the patio? Let's look. 10 by 12, so area equals base times height equals 10 times 12 equals 120 square feet. Now, let's figure out how many pavers that would cost. So we've got 120 square feet. Each paver covers 4/9, so we want to divide that into groups of 4/9. Okay? Now, when we do that, we get 270 pavers. Okay? Now, there are boxes of 12, so we need to divide that by 12 to figure out how many boxes. Alright, so let's do that division. Actually, I'm just going to do that one with you guys. So hopefully, you have already done that one. Pause the video if you haven't and go ahead and do that division. But I'm going to do it down here. Oh, maybe not here, actually, because a division sometimes takes multiple steps. So I'm going to do it right over this. So I've got 270 divided by 12. And 12 goes into 27 2 times. That's 24. Subtract, we get a 3. We bring down our 0. That's going to be 2 times again. That's 24. That's going to be 6. Bring down our 0. This is terrible writing now. But 12 goes into 65 times. Our decimal was here. Our remainder is going to be 0 now. So it's 22.5. But you can't really buy 22.5 boxes, because you can't buy them by the half boxes. So even though we get 22.5, that means we need 23 boxes. And we're going to have some left over. Alright, now each box, so it's going to be 23 times, what was the cost per box? I need to remember. Times $15.36. So we do that multiplication, and we get that our cost is $353.28. Okay? So to get all the pavers we need to go through, and notice we did lots of conversions there. Alright, so we tried to figure out how many square feet, and then we said, oh, well, that's how many pavers, and then that's how many boxes, and then that's how much money. So we did a lot of little steps there to get to the final answer. So expect, as we do more word problems, that you'll see a lot of little steps that you're going to have to put together. Okay? Now, that was a relatively short one, but you're going to get a lot of practice, so go ahead and check out your assignment in Alex. And don't forget that this is the last unit, so we're going to be doing some sort of review, but our test is coming up, and it's going to be a test for the whole quarter, so it's going to cover units 1 and 2. Thanks. See you next time.